The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that do well, and salutation to the brothers preaching this word in truth and sincerity around the four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom, shalom. As we can see, the lies of these heathens, it's even more and more and more, and the desires, as the scripture saying, Habakkuk, the enlarged desires, because as one of the citizens from the Gaza, I was watching a video there, and they was basically saying they want to come and rebuild, but why you want the people to come out? Why you want them to evacuate for? Why want them to go to all these other countries who will accept them? So why can't you just build while they are there? Right? So with the citizen was saying basically they want to come and rebuild under the pretext that they're helping. Because we know how these heathens is, they always doing something, having a bigger agenda. You don't know if it could be for natural resources like oil or some other stuff, because these heathens, right, they always have a agenda under every single thing they're doing. Always have a bigger picture, right? And what the bigger picture is. That's why I was short videos here. I'll play it. Let me get this one.
You are talking tonight about the United States taking over a sovereign territory. What authority would allow you to do that? Are you talking about a permanent occupation there, redevelopment? And Mr. Prime Minister, do you see this idea as a way to expand the boundaries of Israel and to have a longer peace, even though the Israeli people know how important that land is to you and your citizens, just as the space is inherited by the Palestinians as well?
I do see a long-term ownership position, and I see it bringing great stability to that part of the Middle East.
Right, you see a long-term ownership, right? So, hey, that is sure it is with these politicians and these prime ministers and what they're doing, right? They know this going to benefit them in a miraculous, a very big way.
East and maybe the entire Middle East. And everybody I've spoken to, this was not a decision made lightly. Everybody I've spoken to loves the idea of the United States owning that piece of land, developing and creating thousands of jobs with something that will be magnificent in a really magnificent area that nobody would know. Nobody can look because all they see is death and destruction and rubble and demolished buildings falling all over. It's just a terrible sight. I've studied this very closely over a lot of months, and I've seen it from every different angle, and it's a very, very dangerous place to be, and it's only going to get worse. And I think this is an idea that's gotten tremendous, and I'm talking about from the highest level of leadership, gotten tremendous praise. And
that is sure how these heathens will be speaking, right? Because he said that all they can see is death and anguish, and all over the place is destruction, right? But all the time, for all these years, they didn't want to do that. But all of a sudden, Esau gets so good in they're so good in their own heart, right? These heathens, them, they have all the love in the heart. They want to help the same people they've been killing out. Wow. This is the video here where the citizens there was speaking, right, and was translated in English because they know they're not speaking English, right.
بدهم دولتين حياهم الله بدهم مش احنا قاعدين بلادنا بدهم
right, this is our country. If they want
دولتين حياهم الله بدهم مش
right if they want 2 states, fine. Right, this is our land. Palestinians reject Trump's plan for Gaza.
قاعدين
If not, remain here.
وين بنروح اي مكان
Where else would we go? We won't go anywhere.
بلادنا بلاد جدودنا هذه
This is our land, the land of our ancestors.
هم اللي اجوا من اخر الدنيا اجوا عنا
It says they are the ones who came from
قاعدين بذبحوا بدمروا
from the other side of the world, bringing killing, destruction, right? And yeah, basically that is exactly what's going on, right? They are the same ones who come and give the Israelis all these weapons of mass destruction, right? All these guns, all these ammunitions, right? To do what? To come and to bombard them and to kill them out. They who had the land how it is right now.
بهجروا في الناس وبخافون بالتدمير
See, and displacement, and then treating us like that.
وبالقتل يعني احنا قاعدين في ارض
Another guy by Ahmed Shaheen. If I pronounce it wrong, it says, "We are satisfied, steadfast in our land here."
هنا وصمدين اللي بده يعمر مش
It says, "Who wants to rebuild should not kick us out." And I reply, who wants to rebuild should not kick us out.
انه يطلعنا برا
Under the pretext of rebuilding. Right? So yeah, don't feel people alone they're stupid. People not stupid. Right? Because it's years. How long? I believe it's a year, maybe 2 years. A year and something after all our one bombardment. And not even now, because not knowing that it's not even way back when also. Right? So long we know the conflict between Israel and Hamas and these Palestinians. Right? I'm gonna get a scripture here. Read the book of Habakkuk 2. And I start verse 5. And it says, "Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home." Right? Just imagine this. That is how Trump is. Right? He's a very, very proud man speaking, right, in all his high and mighty. Right? That is how he's functioning. We said they want to annex Canada, right? They want to take back the Panama Canal. All these things that all these agendas he's been pushing forth, right? They're not righteous. They're not good things he doing, because you basically want to the bully. With the scripture call them the hammer of the earth, right? He's basically bullying these people. Continuing the scripture, it says, "Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied." Right? They could have the whole world. Just imagine this. They have all these debts, right? All these debts they have, but yet they want to buy out Greenland. Just imagine that. All these debts they have, but yet they want to do so now and rebuild Gaza and make all these opportunities for the people, jobs and housing and whatsoever. After they done destroy the people's house and destroy the people land through Israel, and now they want to come and play the big, it's like good cop, bad cop, good cop, bad cop, right? 1 minute Israel playing bad cop, and yeah, that is how it is. Trump is the good cop, right? And Netanyahu is like the bad cop, and that is how they like a game they playing. And it says, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Right? That is who he want to draw that facade as that that land of Babylon, the land of what do you like to say? The land of opportunities, right? Land of dreams and opportunities, right? That the facade they want to draw. But yet still they design wicked in the heart, they design evil, wickedness and evil in the heart. Right? Continuing verse 6, and it says, shall not, right? Here what it says here, shall not all these take up a parable against him. Right? And watch out, that's exactly what's going on, because watch what the guy said here concerning Greenland.
Mr. Trump, off. Dear President Trump, listen very carefully. Greenland has been part of the Danish kingdom for 800 years. It's an integrated part of our country. It is not for sale. Let me put it in words you might understand. Mr. Trump, off. It is not okay.
Right? And hey, that is sure. That is exactly what the scripture stated here. These nations and these people of these nations, right? They're going to hate this wicked system, right? Trump being as like a face, right? Because that is he's the one pushing forth all these agendas, right? They basically going to hate him and hate all these agendas and all these wicked things that he's pushing forth. That what says here, verse 6, it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. Right? Because basically them taking and taking and taking, right? They know that ever since America have been breaking all these treaties, and it's like they continue doing it. That is why they're in this position with him, right, between them and Putin right now. Because why? His treaties they've been breaking. It says how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Right, how long? Because hey, as I was saying earlier on, they built they filled up to the ass up to the neck in debt. Right? But yet still they have the resources to buy out Greenland, to come here now and take over and go on all these military excursions and take over the Panama Canal by force. They basically want to do it. Because when they go down to the definition of the word annex, or annexing a country, is basically by military force they want to do that. Right? They want to go in Greenland because they know why. Because I did a little research concerning that. Right? Oh yeah, can. Right? It's key details of Greenland's Greenland's riches, but largely untapped military resources. I mean military minerals, like yeah, the resources. It says a 2023 survey shown that 25 of 34 minerals deemed critical raw minerals from the European Commission were found in Greenland, right? 25 of the 34, right? Critical deemed minerals. And that is a lot. That is the majority, right? That is the majority of all these minerals. So they don't know. They don't know exactly why when Trump say they need it for slack. I don't want to say anything other than what he said, but that's roughly paraphrasing whatever he said. He said it critical to his to the economy or something to attack or to the some can't remember exactly, Salakia. But yeah, they know exactly why they want Greenland for. They know exactly why they want the Panama Canal for, because they're seeing how much money it's generating and the easier way to access to the other side. Right? Continuing, it says the extraction of oil and natural gases are banned in Greenland for environmental reasons, and development of its mining sector has been. It's like, what is that? Oh crap! Guys, I didn't want to click on it. Crap! So like about that. So you see going on here. What's going on there? Oh, shit. I'm gonna click back on this. Because basically I search and that is how I got it. Look at here. Wow, right, nice. Well, which, right, see the extraction of oil and natural gases are banned in Greenland for environmental reasons, and development of its mining sector. Its mining sector has been, what is that? SN snarled. Snarled. What is that in red tape? Fuck wrong with that cat, boy. You jumping on me, that's so. It's like about that. Yeah, can. Yeah, can. Right, in red tape and opposition from indigenous people. Right. But yeah, we all get the fact that, hey, it have lots of minerals, critical raw minerals in Greenland right now, right? And I had like a list of the different minerals. Look at here. Wow. I really don't want to read all this, so I will let Gemini read it.
Sure, here are the contents.
Right now, Gemini playing mad for what reason I don't know.
Sure, here are the contents.
Crap. Get number, Krisha.
Sure, here is the note. Greenland's rare earth elements. Greenland has significant deposits of several rare earth elements, REs, but it's difficult to say exactly how many of the 17 REs are present in economically viable quantities. Here's what we know. Confirmed presence. Greenland is known to have substantial reserves of several REs, including yttrium, scandium, neodymium, and dysprosium. These are particularly important for very
Right, and hey, I'm not a big guy when it comes to all these minerals and stuff, but yeah, you all can research it yourself and see what different type of minerals and different resources it have in these countries. Greenland, right? You don't know what they want the Panama Canal for, right? But yeah, all these things Esau, Edom, right? They want to take with force, through the military might, right? Continuing verse 7, 2 and 7, it says, shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Right? Yeah, and that's exactly what's going to happen to these nations when they get fed up, because in the scripture say, right, the nation are drunk of Esau's wine and the mad right now. All Esau's fuckery, all his philosophies, his democracy, right? Hey, they basically they fed up. They're tired of Esau Edom right now, right? Because it's only lies on top of lies on top of lies, and that is how these heathens rule. what the scripture saying in Psalms 36, and it says the Psalms of David to the servant of of the Lord Yahweh. Said the transgression of the wicked saith in my heart, this how these heathens thinking. There is no fear of power, behold his eyes, for he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. Let's put on this do not disturb. Right, it says the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He had left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Right? So these heathens, right? Esau, Edom, lies, wickedness, all these things, is second to nothing to them. And it is first. I did the first thing. Which scripture say, the wicked they go forth speaking lies. So that right. I remember the scripture saying he is contrary from the womb or something. So let me see if I get it. Go back. Wait, no, back. Kusha. It's not contrary. Wait, no, back. Kusha.